Oh, when it all falls down.
This the real one, baby.
Oh, when
Southside, South.
Where would I be without you, baby?
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock.
Got me working. I hope it's worth it. Doing whatever to hurt me. Ooh, it ain't no making no like you did not now. Need anything cool in the coupe like that. Know the type of nigga I am. I shoot it spikily. I don't give a damn what they saying. You better fight for me. Want me or you don't. Tell you with another nigga I be damn. And I catch a mother in traffic 'cause my gun don't shine. You better pick up when you can.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the 20 Somethings podcast. I'm your host, Lex, also known as Lex Goody on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you follow me, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you can see every time I post a video. Here on the 20 Somethings podcast, we talk about the unexplainable, unconventional, unprovoked, and provoked topics and life experiences while being in your 20 somethings. And as you guys can kind of see, I am in my 20 somethings, but I have now reached a very big milestone in my 20s, okay? Your girl just turned, drum roll please, 25. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I can't even believe it. All right, like I cannot believe I'm 25. I feel like I just turned 21 and I was spending my 21st birthday in Jamaica and I was just having a good time. And then I don't know, the pandemic happened and now I'm 25. Like it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy. So I'm so blessed and thankful to be here. So many people have wished me happy birthday on my Instagram. Again, guys, you can find my Instagram in my description down below. And tell me happy birthday. Go like a couple pictures, you know. I had so much fun. I went to the city. I got to see some friends. A lot of beautiful stuff. Wait, let me show you guys my flowers. These are my flowers. Oh, aren't they beautiful? They have hydrangeas in them, lilies in them, baby's breaths in them. Like so many different flowers. I just love them. And as y'all can see, they match my hair because my hair is blue. As you guys can see from that title today, guys, we're talking about a whole lot. Like, I haven't posted a video in a little minute because I've been trying to get my life together with my birthday, work, all that good stuff. We have a lot to discuss, especially now that I am officially 25 and I can rent the car without having to pay a deposit. Okay, period. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Guys, I cannot freaking wait to freaking talk to you guys. I'm like, have so many things that I want to say, so many things that I feel like I've been going through for these past 2 weeks. How long I fucking been going, 3 weeks, whatever. The point is, we have a lot to freaking discuss, okay? Let me start off with what I feel like I've learned becoming 25, okay? And I feel like I'm not even about to talk about like from when we fucking young and all that cliche shit. I'm talking about from 24 to 25. What the fuck has happened in this past year? What have I learned in this past year, okay? After all the trauma and after all the lost friendships and family, what has Alexis really learned? Now that I'm 25, this year has really shown me that I'm replaceable too. We're all replaceable. And I feel like so many of us just feel like we're so special to people. Like, no, he's never gonna find nobody like me, or she's never gonna find anybody like me, or I'm just this amazing fucking human being, which you are. But I feel like this year I went through this kind of like ego death that I just was like, wow. I sat back with certain situations. I'm like, damn, I was never special. I was never special. They treated me how they treated the last bitch. I thought because I was a little cuter than a bitch, they might treat me different. No, honey. No, and this is true shit. This is true story right here. Okay, I was literally in my room like, damn, I thought I was cuter than the bitch. But they still did me how they, you know what I'm saying? No, we're all replaceable. None of us are special to other people unless you know you have that special person that's special to you. Don't think just because you're in a little relationship for a little bit, oh yeah, that person won't drop you like a fucking fly. It don't matter if they kissing your feet today. They can hate you tomorrow. And that's what it showed me. It's like, you can really be laying with the motherfucking enemy, okay? These years have shown me you can really be laying with the enemy. The same people that will kiss your feet and call you queen is the same people that will sit here and put you in positions to lose and to fail and to be a weight and to hold you down, okay? And not help you elevate. Something else that I learned is that no one's coming. I learned that there is so much beauty in the fact that no one's coming to save you. There's so much beauty. I've learned to find so much beauty in so many things that used to would make me curl up, would make me cry, would make me be anxious. I've learned to find so much beauty in those things. So glad for the things that are triggering me, so I can now know what the fuck my issue is and grow from it and actually make a change and a difference, instead of just being like, oh, I'm just a triggered person. Oh, I just have issues. That shit is not cute. I don't want to be the girl that has issues anymore. I don't want to be the girl that's just like living off her pain and who did this 2-3 years ago. Bro, I learned that forgiveness isn't linear. I thought that forgiveness meant if I say I forgive them, I forgive you. No. Forgiveness for me, of forgiving people, has looked like I could talk to you for 5 months straight. I love you. I'm on a high with you. I'm happy. I forgive you. Cool. Then that 6th month, I'm like, I don't hate you again or anything. I still love you. It's just, I need to step back from you. I need to reevaluate. Are you a changed person? Is things really different now? What's really going, like, forgiveness has really been like, I love, but then I don't like you this month. It's nothing, it's really me just trying to wrap my head around things, because it could be like somebody has done something so traumatic to you, but then you see how they treat the next person and they don't do that to the next person. And it makes you create this kind of resentment, like resent them a little. So now you're going through the down. You still forgive them, but you're getting triggered again. It's these little things. But like I said, I just feel like the best thing I learned was like, wow, let these triggers really shape you and just cry through it. That's it. Feel through them feelings, like feel through it. Feel through all that shit. Even the things that make you just want to throw up and shit yourself and fucking puke out your brains. Feel it. Because those are the feelings that really helped me really push forward. And I would say a lot of talking to myself, okay? A lot of talking to myself. But don't worry, I'm looking into like therapy and stuff like that, seeing like what's up with that, so I can actually have another person kind of give me some feedback or whatever. But yeah, that's some of the little key points that I could say that I feel like I've learned now that I'm 25. But y'all know I have so many more, but that's just where we're gonna keep it right now. I also wanted to speak on this point. I've had to learn how to dance with my demons. I've had to admit that demons were even there. And I feel like all of us joke and play around like, oh, we got our own demons, we have our own issues. But one thing I really realized is that if I really don't face my demons and I really don't acknowledge the different variety of demons, because some people think they just got one demon. No, you could have so many different demons that invoke laziness, demons that invoke gluttony and just make you just don't care for yourself, demons that invoke self-hate, shit like that. So one thing I had to really realize was like, bro, facing and dancing with my demons is exactly how I'm going to be able to sustain my life and focus more on myself. It helps me not judge others. It helps me to give people grace while also giving myself grace. Dancing with them has also let me know that, you know, I'm definitely someone that, you know, has fears like anybody else, you know, any little fear it may be. Some people have fear of dying. Some people have fears of different shit. It let me know, bitch, no, you have fears. Because yes, I'm strong. I, you know how to put on a brave face and blah, 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 blah. But, at the end of the day, I'm human and we're sensitive and we care and, you know, all this type of things. But what I'm basically saying is that being someone who's not afraid to acknowledge that you have issues and you need to work on is how you can hurry up and be just a better adult for society. It's real shit. It's like, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I know that sometimes I can be a little inconsistent. I know, and that goes for different aspects of my life, not just like certain things. Like I noticed it in certain things, like I'll start a little project and I don't finish it. I'll do a little, and then it let me know, like, okay, where did you see that? Why do you feel like that? And it's like, okay, I would see my family start doing things, they'll brag about it, boo boo, and then it never gets done. We have to give ourselves grace. We have to give each other grace, because there's so many things that are instilled in us that we don't even know is instilled from 20, 30 years ago. When you was just a little wee baby and stuff that you can't even control. It's like there's really certain makeups of your brain that you cannot control, and you have to give yourself grace. But those areas where you know you have issues, you know you're a person that, okay, you're inconsistent, you know you're a person that may hit below the belt sometimes, you are a person that maybe can't hold water, can't hold a fucking secret. Like, it's so good to figure that shit out, so that you can at least take accountability for something. So you can at least be like, okay, well, I can control how I react when people get me upset. I can be like, make little baby steps so that I can actually finally finish a project. I can actually be a person that, usually I'm in fight or flight, and I can decide, no, I'm not gonna run or fight. I'm gonna learn how to communicate and talk. It's so many different little things, and it's like the best thing we can do is just look at ourselves and embrace and look at our flaws, period. I want to say this other quick little point. Around this age and in your 20s and stuff like that, you experience a lot of loneliness. Even if you are a person with a lot of friends and stuff, you do get to that point where you do get those feelings of like, where am I going to be in 20 years? Am I going to have a whole bunch of friends? Hey, and when I'm somebody if I want to get married, who am I inviting to the wedding? Oh my God, I have no friends. You start thinking, and you start feeling a little lonely. Who's going to be at my baby shower? Who's going to be at my wedding? Everybody's growing apart. We're only getting older. People have kids and babies. Nobody can hang out anymore. It gets lonelier. And then if you don't have a partner, it gets lonely. Be a person that says, hey, I'd rather be alone temporarily and get where I'm trying to go, to where I don't have to be alone anymore, instead of being a person that's like, no, I need friends all the fucking time, and you never go nowhere. And when these people finally do trickle the fuck off, you're the only one left because you wanted to be stuck in the basket so bad. Another topic that I wanted to speak on, in order to heal your inner child, you have to stop being mad at that inner child for the mistakes that was made when you did not know. I realized that it was easier to say, hey, I want to heal my inner child. I'm healing my inner child by noons. I'm healing my No. Healing my inner child to me looked like, in order to heal those little things and to get back to who you are and the things you like, you really have to forgive your inner child for not knowing. You can't still be mad at that kid. It's like having a kid, but you resent the kid because it's with the wrong baby father, or because you remember how the baby father treated you when you had the baby, so now you treat the baby like shit. No. Love yourself. Love that baby, love that young kid. Now start being, and start holding yourself accountable to the things that you wanted as a kid. Like I said, I told y'all with the inconsistency thing, that's my thing. It's like, now, in order to make my child, my inner child happy, if I said that, hey, I need to go to the mall and get this thing, I'm gonna go to the mall and get this thing because my inner child wants the thing, but my adult self has to be the adult to go actually get the thing, as I would have wanted my parent to do, an adult to do when I was. So now I'm just starting to be that kid that holds herself accountable, or be that adult that holds themselves accountable and that is consistent, so that inner child finally feels safe, finally feels like somebody's there and they're consistent and they stick to their word. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just learning to be your adult for your childhood self. So I can say the best advice that I want to follow as I get older is keep healing my inner child, keep showing up for myself, keep being the adult that I wish I had, keep holding myself accountable. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to another 20-somethings podcast episode. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you to everyone that has wished me a happy birthday. I hope you guys are ready for the new year as we're going into 2024, and we're only going into another 20-somethings. Okay, so again, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on all my social medias. They'll be down in the description down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.